My journey into the world of programming started with curiosity. I was amazed by how software could automate tasks and create interactive experiences. What began as a hobby soon turned into a passion. I spent countless hours learning different programming languages and building small projects. The more I learned, the more I realized the incredible power of code. It was like having a set of tools to build anything I could imagine. Programming wasn't just about writing lines of code, it was about problem-solving, creativity, and logical thinking. This journey wasn't always easy. There were moments of frustration and self-doubt. But the satisfaction of seeing my code come to life, of creating something from nothing, kept me going. Today I'm grateful for taking that first step into the world of programming. It has opened up a world of opportunities and allowed me to pursue my passion. In today's digital age, programming is more than just a technical skill. It's a fundamental literacy. Code powers everything around us, from the websites we browse to the apps on our phones. Understanding the basics of programming allows us to navigate and interact with this digital world more effectively. Think about your daily routine. You might check your social media feeds, order food online, or use a navigation app to get around. All these actions are made possible by lines of code written by programmers. Programming is also a driving force behind innovation in various fields, including healthcare, finance, and education. From developing life-saving medical software to creating interactive learning platforms, programmers are shaping the future. As technology continues to advance, the demand for skilled programmers will only continue to grow. Learning to code is no longer a luxury, but a necessity for anyone who wants to thrive in the 21st century. One of the fundamental concepts in programming is the variable. Think of a variable as a container that stores information. Just like a box can hold different items, a variable can hold different types of data, such as numbers, text, or even entire lists of items. For example, let's say you're building a simple program to calculate the area of a rectangle. You would need variables to store the length and width of the rectangle. You can give these variables names like length and width to make your code more readable. Length equals 10, width equals 5. In this example, we've assigned the value 10 to the variable length and the value 5 to the variable width. These values can be changed later in the program if needed. Variables are essential for manipulating and working with data in your programs. They provide a way to store, retrieve, and modify information, making your code dynamic and adaptable. Imagine having to repeat the same task over and over again. It would be tedious and time-consuming. That's where loops come in. Loops are programming constructs that allow you to execute a block of code repeatedly until a certain condition is met. Let's say you want to print the numbers from 1 to 10. Instead of writing 10 separate print statements, you can use a loop to do this efficiently. For example, in Python you would write, for I in range 1 to 11, print I. In this example, the code inside the loop, the print Y statement, will be executed 10 times. The variable I will take on the values from 1 to 10 in each iteration of the loop. Loops are incredibly powerful for automating repetitive tasks. They can save you time and effort, allowing you to focus on the more creative aspects of programming. Section 5. Making decisions, conditionals in action. In programming, we often need to make decisions based on certain conditions. For example, we might want to display a different message to a user depending on whether they are logged in or not. This is where conditional statements come in. Conditional statements allow your program to branch out and execute different blocks of code based on the evaluation of a given condition. The most common type of conditional statement is the if-else statement. Imagine you have a variable named set to 20. The code might look something like this. Python age =20 if age =18. Print, you are eligible to vote. Else print, you are not yet eligible to vote. In this example, the program checks if the value of the variable is greater than or equal to 18. If it is, the message you are eligible to vote is printed. Otherwise, the message you are not yet eligible to vote is printed. Conditional statements give your programs the ability to make decisions, making them more intelligent and adaptable to different situations. Section 6. Coding your future opportunities await. Learning to code opens up a world of opportunities in today's technology-driven job market. As businesses across all industries increasingly rely on software and data analysis, the demand for skilled programmers continues to soar. From software engineering to web development, data science to cybersecurity, there are countless career paths available to those with programming skills. Many of these roles offer high salaries, job security, and the opportunity to work on challenging and innovative projects. Moreover, coding skills are becoming increasingly valuable even in non-technical fields. Marketing professionals can use data analysis to optimize campaigns, while designers can benefit from understanding web development principles. Learning to code is an investment in your future, equipping you with in-demand skills that can lead to rewarding and fulfilling careers. Section 7. Real-world coding from websites to apps. The applications of programming are vast and diverse. Let's explore some real-world examples to see how code powers the technology we use every day. Every website you visit is built using programming languages like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. These languages control the layout, design, and interactive elements of a website. Web applications such as online banking platforms or e-commerce sites are also built using programming languages. Whether it's a game, a social media app, or a productivity tool, mobile apps rely heavily on programming. Languages like Swift for iOS and Kotlin for Android are used to develop these apps, bringing our mobile experiences to life. From personalized recommendations on streaming platforms to fraud detection systems in banks, data science and machine learning are transforming various industries. These fields heavily rely on programming languages like Python and R to analyze vast amounts of data and extract meaningful insights. Section 8. Your coding adventure starts today. Embarking on your coding journey might seem daunting at first, but with the right resources and mindset, anyone can learn to code. Here are some practical steps to get you started. First, choose a programming language. There are numerous programming languages to choose from, each with its strengths and weaknesses. For beginners, Python is often recommended due to its simple syntax and versatility. Next, start with online resources. There are countless online resources available for learning to code, including interactive tutorials, video courses, and coding boot camps. Platforms like Codecademy, Khan Academy, and Free Code Camp offer beginner-friendly courses to get you started, and of course, practice regularly. The key to mastering coding is consistent practice. Set aside dedicated time each day or week to work on coding exercises, build small projects, and experiment with different concepts. Remember, learning to code is a marathon, not a sprint. Be patient with yourself, embrace challenges as learning opportunities, and celebrate your progress along the way. Section 9. The endless possibilities of programming. As you delve deeper into the world of programming, you'll discover its endless possibilities. Code is a tool that empowers you to create, innovate, and solve problems in ways you never thought possible. Whether you dream of building the next big app, automating tasks to improve efficiency, or simply understanding the technology around you, learning to code is a journey worth taking. Embrace the challenges, celebrate the victories, and never stop exploring the vast and exciting world of programming. The power to shape the future is at your fingertips.